Hi Leo, happy birthday. Welcome to your August reading. First things first, if you are seeing this video and you're like, oh wow, it's so great to have Betsy back on YouTube. I've literally been here every month. So check your subscriptions. You may have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to get notifications. When YouTube updates their stuff, a lot of times the algorithm gets all messy. So I've had a lot of people be like, oh wow, I'm so glad you're back on YouTube, and I literally haven't gone anywhere. So just for reference, if that's something that is happening to you with a lot, I mean, it's not just me, like with any of your subscriptions, make sure you unsubscribe and resubscribe to the people if you want to get notifications. I would say doing that on a regular basis is probably a pretty good idea at this point. Everything is sort of messy, including technology. So we're going to just like get straight into the cards. I know there's a lot of things that are going on astrologically right now. And as we get into August, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going on and affecting you in some pretty big ways. We have a full moon on August 3rd, and we have a new moon on August 17th, I believe. It's either the 17th or the 18th. Ooh, all right. So we're just gonna get started then, huh, Leo? That's what we're gonna do. So that earth sign, interesting. So there seems to be like a balance that's happening with you and an earth sign. It feels like there's kind of an understanding where before things were like, it feels like your heart was probably broken by this person. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Justice card, and we have the Three of Swords for the top part. On the bottom here, we have the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. This is interesting because I feel like, so you're either dealing with an earth sign, a Libra, or a Cancer. I feel like more than anything, there's this balancing out that's happening for you because you're creating your own stability at this point. This Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot is making me really feel like in August, Leo is moving on their journey to create their own stability, and they're not going to be held back by any other energies. Because in the past, I mean, you guys love so deeply. You guys love with your entire chest. It's like not a small energy in any way, shape, or form. And a lot of people don't understand that. And the reason why a lot of people don't understand that is because of when you have been traumatized in love, in relationships, in relating to other people your entire life, you don't know what real love actually feels like. And so you sort of have to relearn that. And so when a Leo comes along and shows real love to people, it's like you, the Leo, ends up getting their heart broken. And I feel like this Three of Swords, like you're healing from it. There isn't necessarily, I wouldn't say that this pain is actually happening in August. I feel like this is probably something that's already occurred, and now you're starting to level the energy out. Doesn't mean it doesn't sting still every once in a while, but there's a sense of, I'm going on my journey, I'm moving forward, I'm going to create this stability for myself, and nobody's going to stop me. I mean, who would try to stop a Leo anyways? But you know, for argument's sake, nobody's going to stop you, let's say this time. Because in the past, you probably would have created a journey based on the expectations of other people, or created a journey based on the expectations of what you wanted to see as well. And I don't feel like you're doing that anymore. Sounds very much like you're learning the art of detachment, which coincidentally, I'll be having a satsang on it on August 8th. That information is in the description box if you would like to register and come hang out for the virtual satsang. That's going to be really fun. We're going to talk about the art of detaching yourself from situations, doing a healthy detachment, and not just numbing yourself and like cutting people off right and left. Let's see what this earth sign, this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be a Virgo. Let's see what justice. I didn't even have to get the words out. All right. All right. So, the Magician on the Queen of Pentacles. You know what's really funny, you guys, is a lot of, I talk about the Magician's energy being the master manifester. Yes, it could be a Virgo energy you're dealing with. But the Magician's energy can also be extremely manipulative, because on the same token that he has all of the tools in his grasp to create anything that he wants, he also has all of the tools in his grasp to be able to manipulate anything he wants. And if it's a Libra energy that has Virgo qualities in it, you're sort of vacillating. Like, you need to make a decision in August. I don't know if you need to make a decision. You're going to want to make a decision. We'll put it that way. You want to make a decision in August because, and this could also be that some of you could be trying to decide if you want to get divorced. Honestly, the Justice card a lot of times is legal stuff. So the vacillating, the going back and forth, that is going to hinder your journey forward, right? With the Chariot, that's going to hinder the things forward, because a Leo that's sort of like, I don't know what to do. And with all the planetary stuff that's happening, being able to center yourself and not do it in an emotion, like overly abundant emotional way, is going to create less heartache for you than if you sort of saw the journey based on the expectations of other people, or based on what you think it's supposed to look like, right? Sometimes when we really want something to happen in our lives and we base it on the way that we really want it to look, we can be extremely disappointed when it all doesn't show up the way that we want it to show up. Sorry, I have this thing. This is actually a lighter, but it was driving me crazy because it's like sticking up. Sorry for the distraction. ADD. Hello. Here's a squirrel. And sometimes we also will create the distractions for ourselves so we don't have to make the decision, because we know it's going to be a painful decision. It's uncomfortable. But you got to know, you guys, that growth comes with discomfort. Staying comfortable and being in one position, and you're not even comfortable with this person anymore. You're not even, like, there's such a turmoil that is happening because of the manipulative aspects of you staying in this situation. You're not even comfortable with it anymore. So creating your own journey, minus the expectations, detaching yourself from the emotional aspect of it, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be sad or grieve about any losses that happen. Like, we're not robots here. I mean, like, some of us want to be, but we're not robots here, right? Things are shifting in a really big way for you with the Wheel of Fortune on the Three of Swords. The healing is finally happening. The wounds are finally starting to close. But now you have to allow yourself to continue to push forward on your journey. Vacillating on whether to make the decision that's going to be the best for you. You can't take the way other people feel about you, or the way that other people feel about your situation, taking all of that into consideration before your own thoughts, feelings, and expectations and plans and goals. It's not something that you're going to be sitting well with in August. You are going to be focusing on your journey and your journey alone, because that's where the stability is. That's where the universe is guiding you to create from. I don't know if you guys know that, I have really big Leo energy. I'm a Virgo, of course, but I have really, really big Leo energy in my 11th house. Mercury and Jupiter conjunct in my 11th house. So I'm very familiar with how Leos love and how Leos like to communicate and how Leos just want the best for everybody involved. I mean, yes, there are going to be some exceptions to that rule, but generally speaking, you guys want to look out for the other people first. And I don't think that you're wanting to do that anymore. I think that August is going to be a month where you create, yes, I just got goosebumps. You create your own journey. And that 8 of Cups on the Chariot is you walking away from the emotion. That is the healthy level of detachment that I'm talking about. And if you're having a hard time cultivating that healthy level of detachment in order for you to focus on your journey, please join us for the satsang. I would love to see you guys there. But that 8 of Cups on the Chariot is you have to leave things behind that are no longer serving you. And whether those 8 cups are still going to be there when you get back, because if you look at this 8 of Cups, that guy is on a journey, right? There he goes. And where is he headed? He's headed straight for that Ace of Pentacles. We are not playing anymore. This is not a game. This is not a game. Your journey to abundance is here. And allowing yourself to accept. Ooh, there you are at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Thank you very much for showing up to your reading. I really appreciate it. Allowing yourself to accept that there are some times when we have to move forward and there are some times when we have to stay still. And during those times when we have to stay still, we know we're just on the other side. We're just about to hit that other side of our journey and the beginnings of it, right? So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Hanged Man on the Ace of Pentacles. Can you guys be patient for what the universe has for you? Because that Ace of Pentacles is a really big gift that's headed towards you of stability, of a path that you have created on your own. And that Page of Pentacles and the Hanged Man is saying it's time for you to take a step back and look at things in a different perspective. There may even be a Pisces energy that's helping you with this new stable outcome that's happening. But allowing yourself to cultivate peace, even in the chaos, is going to be huge for you in August. How do you do that? Lots of meditation. Lots of really getting in touch with your own spirit guides, with your own ancestors, learning how to master the art of detachment. And being in a present state of mind, being in the present moment, not thinking about all of those things that have hurt you in the past, not thinking about, like, yes, it's great to have dreams of your future. And I mean, like, I sit here and decorate my brand new house with my brand new healing room that I want to have in the future in my mind all the time. Does that mean that I look at that and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, I'm not going to be happy until I get there? No, absolutely not. It means I am gunning for myself from the get-go. And I'm allowing myself to see the steps moving forward, and I'm taking a break when I need to. This is about looking at things in a different perspective so you're not constantly vacillating. So you're not constantly going, what's going to bring me balance? What's going to bring me peace? What's going to bring me this and this and this and this, right? When we're not like doing this to ourselves constantly, and we're allowing ourselves to sit still and be quiet every once in a while, doesn't have to be all the time. That's when the Wheel of Fortune starts turning, because things are shifting and you're creating that shift with the energy that you have. Bottom of the deck. So we have the King of Wands, and we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Listen, Leo, it's not too good to be true. I promise you it's not too good to be true. I promise you that 10 of Cups that you are creating in your mind is not too good to be true. The more you allow yourself to talk yourself out of it, could become too good to be true. You know that you can manifest a downfall just as easily as you can manifest an upswing, right? And if you don't know that, I wouldn't suggest trying to manifest a downfall, but if you don't believe it, you can sit in that mindset with that Five of Swords and lie to yourself over and over and over again and say, I'm never going to get this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups isn't ever going to look right to me, blah, 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 you know. But what are you basing that 10 of Cups on? Are you basing it on an illusion that you've created in your mind of expectations of yourself that you can't even commit to in the present moment? So how do you think you can commit to it in the future? This isn't about making other people happy anymore, Leo. This is about creating your abundance and your own peace, right? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. If there is an Earth sign, a Libra, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Pisces that you're unsure about, I need you to get really honest with yourself on whether this person is for you or against you. Because right now they're just creating a lot of illusion in your mind. With the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers, if you're kind of going back and forth within a relationship and you're really foggy and really confused about it, and maybe it's not even a relationship, maybe it's just the impending relation, like the relationship that you would like to see in the future. If you're sort of going back and forth on it, it's time for you to find that inner peace, because what is for you is going to be attracted to you based on the vibration and the energy that you're putting out there. And the more we allow ourselves to attract the good things in life, even in the chaos, it's possible. I promise you, it's possible. Knowing your own truth and accepting what that is going to be your saving grace in August. I promise you that. And I really hope all of you have an amazing and wonderful birthday season. And thanks for your patience on me. I know it's not even August yet. I'm already like, thanks for your patience. We are doing lots of things within the membership. We've got a lot of free content almost every single day in the membership. So we would love for you to join us there. I have a few personal readings that are open for the first 2 weeks in August. I think I'm going to take a break after that. So if you want to get in for a personal reading, they're on sale. I have a few astrology reading spots as well. All of that is on my website, fearlessintuition.net. You can click on the boxes on the front page of the website. Also, the Mastering Detachment link is in the description box. And if you want to join memberships, you can do it here on YouTube, or you can go over to Patreon and do it there. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful August, and I will see you really soon. Bye.